I'm at a loss for words. Hello, everybody. It's God Swilla, and I was hoping I would make another video, but I was hoping I was hoping it wasn't going to be this because this needs to be stated. As you may know, some of my videos are WWE videos. I'm a big WWE fan, and more importantly, I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. And when he passed away almost 3 years ago, it hurt me. It hurt me bad. I'm still coping with the fact that he's gone to this day. He is my GOAT in professional wrestling. He the the way he had attention to detail, the way he just gave a fuck. It will not be forgotten by me. But then after he died in 2024, his brother, Bo Dallas, under Uncle Howdy, formed the Wyatt'S faction in 2024. With Bo Dallas, with Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, Eric Roman, and Dexter Lumis. And their debut was amazing. They debuted on my birthday, which was just, that was just so special for me. But then, months later, the booking would just get bad because we all know Triple H can't book. He can't book to save his life. Anybody under the sun could book better than him. I could book better than anybody can. This dude, way to take a fucking shit on the legacy of Bray Wyatt, bro. It was bad enough that you had these guys basically jobbers for most of their run. It was bad enough then. It was bad enough that they weren't seen as a big deal other than like a mid-card or a tag team title. It was bad enough then. But now you have the goal to release some of them, Bo Dallas especially. Why would you do that to him? He lost his brother, and he wanted to continue the legacy, and you release him. I From what we know right now, Bo Dallas, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross have been released. Wow. Only Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis remain. I wouldn't doubt they're not going to be released tomorrow or within the next hour from this video. I it it's already over, bro. You had the goal to book him like dog shit and then release him. That just tells you, and people, and before you guys in the comments scream it's TKO, WWE is TKO. They're the same company. They're the same thing. They're one and the same. Triple H runs day-to-day operations. Are you really sure that Ari Emanuel is going triple. Yeah, we gotta release these guys. He may go, oh, we might need to make some releases, but he's not specifically picking people out. He may say, oh, we need to release some talent or some contracts, but he's not specifically picking out a Bo Dallas, a Joe Gacy, or Nikki Cross. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the day-to-day operations of WWE. He's just there for the business and the money side of it. Triple H decides at the end of the day who is released. And this usually happens after WrestleMania every year, where we have a bunch of releases. I heard Alba Fire is another name that's being mentioned. Wow, man. Kaylee Ray, man. That's a whole different discussion. This is mostly about the Wyatt's. It boggles my mind how you could do his family this fucking dirty. It was one thing booking him like dog shit. It was that was bad, but that was one thing. At least you were paying the guy. Now you're not paying the guy. Bo Dallas can go in that fucking ring. Nikki Cross and Joe Gacy can go in that ring. Just because they didn't do the Hurricanrana shooting star presses off the top rope doesn't mean that they're not good wrestlers. You ever see Stone Cold Steve Austin do a somersault? Do you ever see Stone Cold Steve Austin do a moonsault? You ever seen Dwayne The Rock Johnson do a moonsault? No. But everyone says they're the GOATs. Everyone says they're the GOATs of this industry. Hulk Hogan, who I don't really like personally, people consider him the GOAT of the industry. All that motherfucker did was a body slam and a leg drop. And people glazed him to the ends of the earth. So don't come at me with this bullshit. They don't do the athletics. It can help. Sure. But if your character is barely so bland and has nothing, your athleticism and moves can only get you so far. Should I even be surprised? No. Because remember, this is the same company that released Bray Wyatt. Like, it's going on 5 years ago that happened. They obviously brought him back a little over a year later, but that's besides the point. The fact that you even have to release a Bray Wyatt, this dude could make you billions of dollars, bro. But because he had ideas how he wants to come back, how he wants his character to be. You didn't like that. I hope that these releases are a wake-up call. The other releases should have been a wake-up call. But no. How they shat on the legacy of Bray Wyatt, this should be a real wake-up call to everybody. To everybody. Stop sucking the kneecaps of Triple H. He tells you to fuck off when you don't like his product. Well, guess what, Triple H? People are going to be fucking off. There's very few people I'm watching WWE now for. And now you just released the Wyatts, and you're shrinking that number very, very low. I just had to make this quick video because my mind is just boggled. Because I don't understand how you can do a man's family that dirty. what Bo Dallas went through. You're a bitch, Triple H. You're just a bitch. But anyways, guys, this is my new video under these bad circumstances because WWE keeps fucking themselves up. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. They just keep doing it. But anyways, I hope I can find a motivation to make more videos, but I just had to get this one out there because this is pathetic from WWE. This is just pathetic. Anyways, guys, see ya.